Well, you should have seen Shearer's reaction when those two Barnes goals went in. He nearly turned the green room upside down. What a game he had, Al.
Yeah, he was... I thought the balance was much better today, and he played a big part in that. I thought he gave the fullback a really difficult game. Obviously, he missed an absolute sitter. But the part about that is that I like that. A lot of players would then go and hide. He actually put the most difficult one away, and it was a brilliant finish. And I was impressed with his performance, not only his goals, but his work rate and the way he went past the fullback, the way he tried to get balls in. And he was a constant out for Newcastle, as well as his hard work. So I thought it was a terrific performance from him.
Yeah, talk us through the first Harvey Barnes goal then. As you say, putting that out of his mind, what happened in the first half and
well, you somehow have to, and it's difficult when you miss a big chance like that, but you're hoping and praying you get a similar one. Obviously, there's nowhere near similar, but you're hoping to get some sort of opportunity. And they work it really well, I think, Newcastle. Man City would say it's a poor performance, but he played his part there in the little give and go, and it finds himself on the edge of the box. And then he's got to hit the target somehow, and he did that and got it into the corner. The goalkeeper, who made a couple of good saves, there's that little flick there around the corner, and he gets it back. Keeper had made a couple of good saves. He wasn't going to stop that one. It was perfect. It really was. He guides it with the instep into the corner of the goal, into the side net, and the keeper's got no chance. You can see him moving to his left-hand side. He's jumping around, but that is a very, very good finish, and exactly what Newcastle needed at that time.
Less than 5 minutes later, Ruben Diaz equalises for Manchester City, and then Barnes at the double, Shay, to win it for Newcastle and to wrap up the points.
Yeah, Al makes a good point about the mental strength. You know, that big chance in the first half. They bounced back second half and scored 2 goals. And the thing I like about this as well, Will, is there's a lot of players around him when it comes to the actual finish itself. We'll look at maybe the offside decisions if it was because it was very, very tight. But if you actually watch the finish right at the end, there's 2 or 3 Manchester City players, and he didn't panic. It seemed like time stopped, and he just managed to get a flick into the corner. If you explain the offside now, it's just Valtemata with a header down to Guimaraes. I think the semi-automated shows that he's been played onside by Diaz. So that first one, and then there was a second check when Bruno heads this off the crossbar. You'll see it. Now Barnes is in the middle of the 6-yard. You can't really see him, but he's in the middle of that picture, and he's behind the ball. So in a sense, that's where the second check took so long, perhaps. But again, I think it's a clear positivity from the VAR. They got both decisions bang on. And again, you've got to give Harvey Barnes great credit. I think a brilliant header from Bruno, actually. Unlucky not to score himself, but at the same time, look at the many bodies around him. Now, it'd be easy to panic here, Will, but he just managed to keep the cool, wait till the ball bounced up to that certain height to get something flick on it. And again, it's a brilliant finish from Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, he absolutely loved it.